If this is a cat party, this is the boringest cat party ever. Isn't that funny that that song came on and this is what the view is? How can this be? Cats that are from a different mother and a different father can cohabitate so peacefully. Don't you wish all humans could be this peaceful and loving and accepting of one another? Look at, they're all different colors, they're all different sizes. They come from different places, but they all get along. We can learn a lesson from these guys. Be kind, be loving, be accepting. Isn't this beautiful? The only thing we're missing in here is like a calico or a tortie. Isn't that funny? But we do have some females in here. Hi, Connie. So this is a mixture of males and females, but they're all neutral. Every one of them is a neutral cat. It's crazy. Sometimes we forget about how amazing it is that these cats can all get along until we stand here and look at them and think about it, because we're just so used to we're so used to having hundreds of cats in here. Monterey, California. My firstborn was there, Monterey, California, in that hospital. So welcome from Monterey, California. Oh, I just missed a gray cat having fun with the toy. Let's see if he'll chase it again. Yay, I'm glad there's lots of ads.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's a cat from Switzerland. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Plus there's, it's heated. That gray cat's having fun. I don't know if that gray cat is Nicholas or if it's Slate. Because I don't see Slate up here. Then you got big fat Oliver hogging this one. Oh my gosh, Nilifer, really? You grew up in Monterey? Yeah, my firstborn, I was in the Army at Fort Ord, California. And Briar's just sneaking in there. And so my firstborn was in Monterey. Isn't that cute? Briar just hopped in and Oliver didn't even move. Then we got a couple cats in the TV here. Are you trying to hop in there? Are you trying to hop in there? Look at the cats are running. I love it when they run down this alley and then they do like the Fred Flintstone where they keep running, but they can't stop like the Flintstones. It must be the gray cat's times to play. Oh, you guys, look at, there's Trike. There's Trikey. Isn't that awesome? Trike out and about.
Woo woo!
So now that it's cold out and it's winter, thank you, Jewel. Thursday, donating for Tracy to eat a pickle. I bet Tracy loves pickles. Okay. I was hoping that maybe Trike would get on it. Isn't that cool? There's Alicia. Isn't that so nice? So you know what Hannah noticed on Skippy? Hannah noticed that Skippy has a tail like Isabel and Shadow. He's got a curly cute tail where it curls over his back. I guess I haven't seen Skippy out and about, so I didn't notice that. Look at Gloria just came in from outside. Can I visit? Yes. Of course you can visit, Andre. Our address, we are in Faribault, Minnesota, and our address is on our website. See if we see any cats coming in. So you can see Trike on the left and our cat door on the right. Looks like Alicia's tinky toe is stuck. Come on. So cats trim their nails. Oh, where'd Trike go? Bummer, I missed him. Oh, did Trike walk right in front of me? Hey, isn't that cool? They trim their nails by these scratching pads. Let's see if Trike goes outside. Trike is so fast. He's three-legged, but it doesn't slow him down. Alicia. Alicia's having technical difficulties over there. But she keeps going after it. Notice that? Hi, Trike. Hi, Trike. So, we did have an adoption today. Fifi. Fifi was adopted today. Isn't that awesome? I have not seen Mitzi today. So the gang is going to have to, because Dr. Ashley is here all day tomorrow, the gang will have to catch her and have her in for a wellness. The one good thing is that female cats don't plug. And I'm also hoping that the antibiotic shot that she had finally is kicking in if it's a bladder infection. But we have not seen her in the litter box. But that just means that we do want to get her in because she's a cat that we've had for quite a while. Isn't that cute to see our cats playing and carefree, footloose, fancy-free? Females get crystals. My personal cat had crystals, and I actually called it a diamond because it was $1,500. Look at those, the cats are playing at the door here. Thought I was gonna catch a cat. So we've been really lucky here with the fact that we haven't had any cats plug. And I think it's because we push canned food and moisture. We do watch and make sure that cats aren't, especially male cats, lingering in litter boxes because that's a red flag. Look at how happy your cats are. Carol, why do you get weight loss ads? I get those too. I get those Ozempic ones. Not sure. Look at how nice and peaceful and quiet it is in here. Isn't that amazing? We've got hundreds of cats in here. Look at who's in here, you guys. You're gonna be happy. Old Man Jenkins. I'm sure we'll hear Big Bertha. See, our cats are so smart that when they get cold, they come in. But isn't this pretty cool? I'll show you what the temp is. There's Ernesto up there. So we got cats up high. Look at, there's Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. Dottie is doing well. David is doing well. We are hoping that Betsy can take Fluffers and David home. But we just have to be patient because her mom is in her early 90s, and that is what she's waiting for. And those two cats are doing fine here. There's no reason to push it. So I know that when Betsy goes live, I know that she kind of gets a little irritated when people ask her, when is she going to take them home? She wants to wait till her mom passes. And that's totally understandable because there's a reason for it. So it's, I don't want to give out any details for Betsy. So just know that there's a reason why Betsy doesn't take Fluffers and David here home. So, and I told her those cats are happy here. There's no reason why she needs to rearrange her life or her mom's life to bring the cats home. So, isn't this so cute? I hear some kerfuffling behind me. Isn't it cute how these cats sleep together? And they didn't even know each other. That's the cool thing. So if you don't know, we do have we have an angel donor that is willing to match all donations in the month of December up to 100 grand. Is that not a blessing? 100 grand.
Kerfuffles when I'm live.
Yeah, no kerfuffles. You only save them for when Todd goes live. Look at how frisky that some of our cats get. I don't think Bob wants to play because he an old man. But isn't that awesome? 100 grand. I can't even imagine. We are up. Oh, we are up. I know we're over $10,000. And I'll show you how we're gonna show you guys. So when I get to Florida tomorrow, I'm gonna sit down and tally up PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. We already have tallied up the checks that we've gotten so far. I know that, was it Kathy or Lisa? I think Kathy sent me a message. I saw it pass through my phone, but I didn't open it because I don't want to forget it. We've got donations on Twitch, and I think that was over 1,300. But you see this cutie patootie cat? This is how we're gonna market. I know we're up to 10,000. And so as we get the donations in, we're gonna show you by this cattail. Isn't that cute? Okay, it was Kathy, all right. So I did see that. If Kathy's watching, I did see it. You know what's really funny? She messaged me while I was adding up checks for this week. Isn't that amazing? So we'll go see how much. We'll see what the temp is, because I'm leaving. I'm leaving for Florida, but you know what that means is that I can get a lot of admin done that doesn't get done behind the scenes. And then the volunteers like to send videos and pictures of when they're here. And it just makes them feel even more, what's the word? Proud. When they send me cute videos and I can make cute reels. I try to beat Hannah and Janice. It's kind of like a competition, who can get the funniest reel. I have to say, I think my reel of Janice singing, ring, ring. Oh my God, when I was videotaping the two cats and she did that, I knew right off the bat where that video was going. All right, look at this. This is a drawing from Sherry's son, Jake. Isn't he talented?
Right? 'Cause I'm gonna go home and get a Christmas. I have to go get a
Yeah,
Christmas tree.
yep, I'll do the medicating. All right, let's go see what brave souls are outside. Hi, Court. My princess is on. So I'm flying down with my mama, and then I'm gonna fly back on the 18th, and then me and my hubby are gonna fly down. Drive our cats down. Kitty cat, Susie, Bendecito. Okay, this is what it is in the Catio. And we've got heated pads out here, heated mats. Christy. I knew that was you. Hi, Christy. And I will show you we got 5 new cats in today. 5 new cats, and it seems like it's a mama and her 4 kids. Wouldn't that be awesome if we got the whole family? I always worry when they live trap that they leave the mama behind to just have more babies. You're not really doing anything when you don't get the mama. Ooh, there's Millie. Isn't she pretty? You know what's funny is Caleb had a camera that would videotape this area. The cats wrecked it. They messed with his camera wires or whatever. Look at these kitties all snuggled together. And you know that's a heated pad there. And look at the puddle up there. You know that's a heated pad up there too. Oh, Garden Girl, you saw the first video from the garage last night. Isn't that crazy that we were in a garage? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, Christy doesn't like to go in. All right, let's go outside. I'll show you the temp outside. Now we are going out to the playground. It's the frozen tundra out here. Hey, Minnesota is getting a lot of snow on Tuesday, so I'm glad I'm flying out on Monday. Ooh, I'll show you the balls. That is one of our in-sanctuary fundraisers in addition to our December match. Isn't that cold? What is it, 2 degrees? Okay, so look at the beautiful trees. Aren't they pretty? So Twitch can change the colors of these trees. If you have our Twitch app, our handle is furball_farm. You can change the colors of the tree. You could change it on me right now if you wanted to. This is one of our in-sanctuary fundraisers. And for $25, you pick the color of the ball ornament, and then you write down a little message. And then, you know what we do with these? We pick 9 balls, which is a ball for every year that we've been in existence. And we do a ball roll. And 9 balls will be picked, and then 9 people will get a shirt. What was that? By the door when you come in. I saw the ball I got in memory of George on the tree by the door where you come in. Oh. And then we're going to make reels of these. So again, this is our in-sanctuary fundraiser. You can find the information on our website. I'm going to quick go over to, it is really cold out here. It's 2 degrees. I always think, God, tomorrow I'm going to be in Florida going, oh my God, last night I was outside in the playground. I don't want to I just scared a cat, darn it. So that black cat is on a mat. Let's see, the 24/7 is not live. I'll have to check it out. Okay, I'm gonna stick this up here and see if there's any cats up here. Hopefully you saw some cats up there. So anyways, oh good, 5 or 6, okay. So we're gonna go in because Julie is super cold. It's so cold, farts will freeze. Oh my goodness. It is super duper cold. Oh, somebody did the cat tree. They did the dancing. All right, somebody on Twitch made the trees dance. See, they're dancing. That's what it is when you do the dancing trees. All right, Dr. Beverly tree is out there. I always change Dr. Beverly's tree. It's the one that's way back there. It's so cold that if you take a deep breath, it makes you cough. Whew. Oh, my Lanta is it cold. Hi, baby. Why don't you go in? It's too cold to be out here. Did you bring the fountain clock in for the winter? We did. All the fountains, if they're not heated, we had to bring them in. So, who did the Grinch art? That was Sherry's son, Jake. So again, these cats are happy on the mat. And I'll show you the new 5. They loved their soup, by the way. I'll show you one more other fundraiser. Hi, Guth. That was Guth that was being frisky. Okay, here's the other fundraiser, Naughty or Nice. This is on our website also. Oh. Isn't that kind of funny? So Santa is nice and Grinchy is naughty. All right. Okay, let's go over to, we'll go see the new 5 cats first. And then we can end in the ISO rooms. So we'll have to name the cats after we know what sex they are, what gender they are. Toby Francis, right there. Okay. There's going to be a lot of cats in here right now. Hi, Toby Francis. Hi, buddy. Do you know that we have had Toby Francis since about 2017? Good night, Jim. Have a good night. Look at all these cats in here. Cedric was right there before. So we do have some heated mats here. I think there's Sarah right there. Is that Cedric back in the corner? Cedric! That's probably Cedric. Looks like a fatty right there. All right, so I'll show you Will. Will's doing pretty good. So we have cats in here. They are going to be vetted tomorrow. I see Godfrey. No, we can't pet Toby Francis. He is a feral cat. So I'm not going to open it up and go in there because I got them all settled for the night. Hi, Tanner. So there are 5 cats in here. Oh, hi, there's one. I know it's hard to see. I apologize. That's one of the babies. So we do have heated mats in there, just so you know. And this is their second bowl of soup. So I'm not gonna open up the cage. Mainly, I don't want to disturb these cats that are in here staying warm. I don't want to upset them. So let's. There's Cheek. Hi, Cheeks. So it's I saw at least 3 that looked to be like 3 to 4 months old. They thought it was a mama and her 4 babies, so it's hard to tell. That's Cheeks. Hi, Cheeks. Hi, Cheeks. All right. So good night, everybody. Love you. Stay nice and warm in here. Oh, good. Janice showed you. Okay, then I don't feel so bad. All right. got 5 minutes to show the rest of the cats. And I'll show you Will. There's Bob. There's Peaches, 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 Peaches. There's Bob. Bob, 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 Bob ran away. I don't see. There's Julia up there. I wonder where Annie went. We got some more cuddle puddles here. Oh, look at Pippa. Hi, Pippa. Pippa came out. Hi, Pippa. Hi, pretty girl. Do you remember me? Yeah, that's my Pippa. She purrs and headbutts. She's just scared of the camera. Look at those mats. Oh, I want to pull those mats off. Gall, if I had scissors. Yeah, Michael, Michael, Marie, Robert, Todd, do you need more toilet paper? Only when you come to visit. Michael, Marie, Robert, Todd. All right, let's go in here. I see Figaro. 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 Hi, John. That's Big Bad John. Hi. Did you have some chicken today? Did you have some chicken? Yeah, and it was good, huh? Don't worry, I'm not going to pet you. I'll let Janice do that. There's our Figaro. Hi, Figs. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. He's kind of a big boy. Hi, Figaro. That's Figaro. All right, let's get down here. So this is an isolation room. Macho Man, I tried getting Macho Man out again. And he turned around and went back in and made muffins. There's Allison. I hold her and pet her. And she's going to come around. I just know that. She's going to come around. Oh, look at how cute this is. Isn't this cute? Cooper and Ursula. You know, we have to look and see. Maybe Cooper might be Ursula's baby. Like legit, you guys, legit. Isn't that cute? They might have came from the same place and they might be family. Doesn't that just warm your heart if that was? Oh, that's so cute. And then there's a cutie patootie underneath there, probably Vicky. And probably Fauna. And Flora. Peekaboo, there's Flora. Hi, honey. I wish you weren't so afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go to Macho Man's room. He does not want to leave. Bye, John. Love you. Okay. All right. In and out. I love Flora's eyes. Aren't they green? Macho Man. I legit brought him out. He legit took a step out and then said, no thanks. He wants to be someone's Macho Man. Hi, Macho Man. That's Macho Man. Oh, that's Macho Man. Isn't that funny how he wants to be in here? So, Pippa came out. Marco needs a dental. There's Chilly Willy. Marco, I think, is getting a dental. Could be tomorrow. And then he will be adoptable after he heals from it. I think he needs a lot of twofers extracted, of course. Oh, big stretch from Will. Hi, Will. Hi, Will. Hi, Will. You got lots of people praying for you. You're so happy here. So Will is here because he didn't seem to be acting right and he was hiding. And so we put him in here to monitor him, and he's happy as a clam in here. So he's going to have blood work drawn tomorrow. And we'll see what's going on. He is on antibiotics. Team Will. Achoo! We've been giving him lots of churu. Do you want some more? I'll get you some more. I will get you some more. Here's Sam. And look at how cute this guy is. This is Brennan. Isn't he so cute? And he's going to be adoptable too. He's a love bug. He just likes to be in there. All right. Sorry, I'm going to go a little bit late. Apologize for that. Ugh. This will be my last live for a few weeks. There's Chilly Willy. I know that most of you all know this, but that's our goal, is to get our own lab equipment so that we don't have to wait. We can run our labs in-house and get the results in 15 minutes. Won't that be nice instead of having to wait? So I think we signed a contract with the company, and I think that it's going to be sooner than later. Hi, beautiful black cat. Hi, beautiful black cat. Can I pet you? Oh, it's not Cinder. Who knows who this black cat is? It's not Nicole. You are so beautiful. Come on. I will be visiting the cat ranch for sure. Joanna's my friend. We are rescue colleagues. Oh, come on, y'all. Somebody's got to know who this nice black cat is. It's not Nicole. Okay, now they're running away from me. Isn't that a cool face? All right, Jamie maybe? I thought Jamie had longer hair. And Solar has a collar. And Coltrane is old. All right, y'all. I put this blanket on the floor because I wanted to advertise the blanket for YouTube and Twitch, and that Abraham really likes to lay on it. So remember, our floors are heated. Oh, look at Kevy's in here too. Nope, Dominique has a yellow collar, and Black Beauty has a pink collar. All right, let's go over here and see Leroy. There's Leroy. Hi, Leroy. Hi. Hi, buddy. God, he's just got such a big head. He's just a thick, solid cat. His paws are like panther paws. Hi, buddy. So this is Leroy. Hi. Oh, he's got a shirt, Merry and Bright, furballfarmshop.com. We have so many awesome shirts and blankets and soaps and anything you need for a holiday gift this year. The cool thing is 100% of the proceeds go to these cats, taking care of these cats. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so cute? Isn't that so cute? Good night, Katie. I know I'm running late. I apologize. But I know you guys can leave if you have to. That's probably Summer. You can hear Becca sleeping, if you can hear that. Can you hear Becca? Okay, so what that noise is, that is Becca, and she's inside this. And I was showing you Gomez. That noise is, Dr. Ashley went down and did, she used a scope to go down to see if there were polyps. And she found out that, she saw that the laryngeal flaps half of them are paralyzed. I might have got that term wrong. Long story short, she's got paralysis in, you know, when you go in and you intubate a cat, I can't remember what it's called. One of the sides is paralyzed. So that is not anything that Dr. Ashley can fix. So now we know why it's not a cold. Laryngeal flap, maybe that's what it is. Not fixable. So that's good news though. We thought it was a sickness and it's not. We got jackfruit. We got Edward, and looks like maybe that's daffodil. Oh, by Lanta. Isn't that so adorable? That's Shadow. Look, you can see her tattoo from her spay. Isn't that so cute? Hi, Shadow. So Shadow's going to have blood work ran 3 times. We don't know if Karen is going to take Becca or not. That could be a game changer for her. It might be too much. It's an unknown. There's Sushi, and Sushi's adopted. All right, there's Dawn. There's Portia. There's our clean little Barbara. Oh, that's not Dawn. Let me see. Yeah, this is Dawn right here. So that's Winston. Aren't they so cute? I don't want to wake them up. So anyhow, I think that I'm going to head out. There's Jefferson. He's on the schedule to have his leg amputated. So we will have he doesn't use it, but the hock and above is going to be amputated. There's Daffodil right there. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Sorry I got long-winded, but this is my last live for a few weeks. And then how did Barbara get clean? Because we've been wiping her down. We'll end over here on Casper. So thank you for watching our organization, your organization. Casper should be going home tomorrow. And yeah, I could probably go for another 20 minutes, but I got to go pack, right? I'm going to Florida tomorrow. So, we don't want to shave her because she's a friendly and it'll come out. We don't want to shave Barbara. It'll come out. Ew. And that's Teddy. Ugh. All right. So anyhow, thanks for watching. You can watch us on Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary YouTube, or our Twitch is furball_farm. And as always, God runs our ship. God has blessed this organization because we put God first, and God has blessed us. So may God bless you and stay safe for the holidays. And I will see you from Florida. I'll be hopping online. So all glory to God. Have a great rest of your night. See you online.